Hello, everyone. This is Dr. AJ, the wifepreneur, and I provide resources and tips that help you change the way you think, look, and feel about your marriage and your pending marriage. This is for all engaged couples and couples that are in their first year of marriage. Now, when you're going into marriage, men, you must take into effect what we women really want. A lot of men go through marriage, and I see it now, and I see it with couples that have been married for many years, that they're still struggling with this. I can't understand her. She just get on my nerves. I don't know what to do. We are not that hard. Men and women are not really that hard or complicated creatures. We make it complicated because we don't take the time to understand, or we just don't know. And so it is my duty to impact you that you can have the marriage that you desire, and you can go into a marriage knowing what is expected from you men. So this is for you men. What is expected from you? So there are three things I want to touch on, men, that I feel in my years of marriage that's been very important. And talking to other married couples friends, especially the women, this is a consensus. And I have other factors, but these are three main factors I think is important. So one of them, so we have communication, we have security, and we have sex. Okay. Now, communication is very important. You men, you have to talk to us. Have a conversation. Can we have a conversation? And just like this, have a conversation with your significant other. There's no reason why we need to guess on how you're feeling. We shouldn't have to guess. You should come home, or if we're spending time with you, not married yet couples, and you're spending time together, you should be able to have a decent conversation, not anything shallow about the weather or what color you like. I'm talking about stuff about some issues, some real issues. I'm talking about how many children you want, why do you want children, why you don't want children, how do you feel about certain aspects of life. And conversation makes us feel close to you, makes us feel that we are important to you. So communication is a key. We want to be connected. We want to be able. We want you to enjoy sharing with us because we're ultimately going to be a part of your life. If we're not already a part of life, we're ultimately going to be a part of your life. So we want to know that you're comfortable with sharing with us. Now, disclaimer to the ladies. If you're watching this, ladies, a disclaimer. Don't nag your man. That is not going to help the relationship. The Bible says a nagging wife is like a leaky faucet. And if you know about anything a leaky faucet, I remember my aunt had a leaky faucet. And the faucet was in the tub years ago, and that thing just leaked, and you could hear the dropping of water all day, all night. And it became, after a point, it became annoying. And we couldn't wait for that repairman to come and fix that leaky faucet. And that's how it could be for us women nagging. So women, don't nag. Just let the man know how you feel. Let your man know how you feel. Then walk away. Leave it alone. Because if you don't hurry up and do it, when it does get done and you end up doing it, he gonna know that you're not playing any games. And sometimes it's better just to be silent. Now, back to you men. So, we want to feel connected to you. So talk to us. Tell us what's going on. Now, it doesn't have to always be serious. It could be, you can enjoy, you want to enjoy talking to us. We want to make it inviting. We need to make it inviting talk. But if the environment is inviting and relaxed for you to talk to us, talk to us. We're not going to bash you. We love you. We want to feel connected to you and a part of your everyday life. So the next thing is security. That is a big one. We want to feel that we are the best thing that happens to you. Or happened to you. So there's things, men, that you should not do. Social media is how we communicate a lot of the times. And technology through our cell phone. And so let me start with the cell phone. Newly engaged man. There are some friends out there, some single women friends out there. It's time for them to be put on the back burner. Yeah, you shouldn't be communicating with them on a consistent basis. They shouldn't be calling you after a certain time. That's a little bit suspect. That brings about a little bit of insecurity and we don't feel secure. I say, now this is Dr. AJ-ism. I say, if it is after 9 o'clock at night, they shouldn't be calling. What we got to talk about 9 o'clock that can't be talked about during the day? So that's suspect. If you texting women all the time, because we're going to be straight, honest, and real truth. You ain't going to be texting your boy all day and all night, every 5 to 10 minutes, from sun up to sundown. Your woman not going to be texting her friends, her girlfriends. Well, yeah, text her girlfriends. No, still not texting her girlfriends all day and all night. Nah, red flag. Texting should be at a minimum. Yeah, hey dude, how you doing? Hey girl, how you doing? Yeah, we fine. I'm fine, whatever. But that should be at a minimum. When you are out and spending time with your significant other, you should not be talking on the phone. Yes. When I was dating, yes, I had that happen with someone I was dating. They decided they was gonna be on the phone. No, that doesn't make us feel secure. I'm your girl, and you sitting on the phone, and then you sitting on the phone, and we can tell when it's a female on the phone because y'all act different. Y'all men can't hide things well, and so we know when you're talking to your male friend or when we're talking to female, your tone changes. So guys, like, get a little bit better with that. However, just to avoid it altogether, just you look at your phone and you see a certain person calling or a female calling, just don't answer it. Talk to them later because you're spending quality time with the one you love. Remember, she is not an option. You made her a priority in your life. So treat her as such. The next thing, shouldn't be all on social media all the time. I've had a lot of friends, male and female, that have gotten in trouble with Facebook and Instagram. Suspect pictures that you're taking with females. Yeah. Or commenting on some suspect commenting on certain posts you put on your Facebook page. Not cool. And you know what? You really can avoid all that. If you are not married and just dating, your girl shouldn't be your friend on Facebook. I'm just gonna keep it real. If you're just dating, you're not serious in a committed relationship, and I mean engaged. I'm talking about engaged or married. You ain't put a ring. If you put a ring on it, put in a relationship on your status. Don't do that. But if you're not committed, then she should not be your friend on Facebook, because it's gonna cause problems. Y'all gonna be friends with each other on Facebook. So things that she like, say maybe a friend sent her, I know on newsfeed, come up in my newsfeed a lot. It'd be models, black models, with their chest all out and they got the abs. Like, if she likes it, you gonna get attitude. You be like, what's, I ain't like that, you know. So just to avoid that, or they're talking about some comments that's a female made, just to avoid that, just don't have her as your friend. That if you're committed, which means you're going towards marriage, and if you're married, hey, put on there engaged, put your status engaged, put your status in for married. Now you don't have to put who you married to, because a lot of people don't need to know the information on Facebook, but at least put there that you're on your married. Give some respect to your relationship, and then don't post suspect stuff. Or if you're going to post stuff, don't allow people to post suspect stuff on your Facebook page that may put your relationship in question, because I've seen that happen too. People have put things on certain people's Facebook, and their spouses seen it, like, why would they write something like that? They know that you're married. So just don't do that. It will release a lot of tension in your relationship, and as a matter of fact, it will keep down the insecurities. Hey, everybody has insecurities. I don't care who you are, what color you are, what gender you are. Everybody have insecurities, and you have to be willing to work on them. Now, you come with insecurities, so that means work on them, work on them, work on them, work on them. However, you don't have to exacerbate, which means make it worse. Men, you don't have to make the woman's insecurities worse, or women, you don't have to make a man's insecurities worse. So to cut that down, just because I'm talking to you, man, these are things you shouldn't do in a committed relationship, in a marriage. So she can feel secure. She can feel that you're the only woman for her. Another thing, cell phones. Cell phones can get you in trouble. Yes. Please, man. Unless it's your mama or your siblings. Really, nobody should be calling you late at night. 11, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, that's suspect. Why are they calling you that late? They don't know if you're in bed sleep, or you trying to get it on with your mate. That ain't cool. So you need to tell everybody. My mom and daddy, unless it's an emergency, they don't call me after a certain time. Or don't answer the phone. That's suspect. Don't answer the phone, because if you always answer the phone at a certain time, they're going to be looking at you cross-eyed, and then they're going to be wanting to check your phone. Okay? So just don't do that. Then if you going to sleep with your phone, underneath your pillow, and your phone, you're holding your phone hostage, like I like to say a lot of times, that makes your spouse suspicious and insecure and thinking there's something that you looking somewhere else. So those are the do's and don'ts. All right, men. Okay, and the last thing. Men, we want great sex. I didn't say mediocre. I didn't say okay. Today's women, we want great sex. Okay? That means it can be, I'm ready. I want to jump on top of you. No barbaric stuff. Look, you got to get us there. So you just think of it and you ready to go. That's not so much with us. Sometimes it is like that. Most times it's not. So, maybe during the day, maybe send her a nice nasty text. We like those texts. A little nice nasty text. You may think your wife may not like it, but I bet you if you send it to her, by the time she get home, she ready to go. Maybe when she gets off of work, fix her dinner. That's a big one. Fix her a nice dinner. Maybe fix her favorite, or maybe go out to her favorite restaurant. Like my husband, sometimes he comes home with, I love Zaxby salads, so he comes home with a Zaxby salad. that get me in the mood, to be honest. So I'm like, okay, if you have kids, man, help out more with the children, like stuff like that we like. Or just for her, give her some type of affirmation, like, baby, you smell so good. Or, baby, I like your hair like that. You'll keep wearing like that. For example, my husband, now growing up, the men that I was around, my father, my uncles, my cousins, they prefer women with longer hair. Yeah, they prefer women with longer hair. My husband is the opposite. My husband said, baby, I like it when you have shorter hair. I think short hair is sexy on you. So what I do, I keep the shorter hair. So you tell him what you like. Don't be afraid to tell your wife what you like. Because more often, if you affirm her and make her feel secure, she's going to do anything in the world to make you happy, and she's going to give you that sex. Now, also with the sex, man, we like foreplay. Can we have some foreplay, please? We deserve foreplay. We deserve that you ain't always seeking to get your orgasm. Please let us get ours first. Or if we don't get ours first, please don't stop until we get ours. I don't know what's wrong with that. But sex is very important in a marriage, and it helps us feel connected again to you. And you don't want us to, that's the honest truth. People don't like to deal with that, aspect of it, but you don't want to have anybody creep. We are about saving marriages. We're about building foundations of great marriage. And so because of that, make sure that you take care of her in the bedroom. Make sure it's all about pleasing her. Now, you want to enhance that turn up fire and make it go to that next level. There's some all natural sexual enhancement supplements that can help. And I'm talking about, a lot of people like to use alcohol. To be honest, a lot of people like to use weed. We're not talking about that. This is all natural. This will only help. It can help cardiovascular help, hormones, and everything. Men, strike up. This is an all-natural male enhancement that will keep the fire for 24 hours. Not only that, it will help with your libido. None of that, it will not just help, but intensify your libido. Helps with cardiovascular health, helps with prostate health. As you get older, men, a lot of men have prostate issues. And so this is a way to help prevent prostate issues with this one pill. Hey, I don't want to leave the women out. Love. Love is going to increase women. It's going to increase that fire, increase that desire, increase that libido up to 72 hours. It's going to increase the moisture. It's going to help basically stabilize those hormones that's going to want to get you in the mood. This is how you keep your connection. Sex is very important to keep the connection in a marriage. So, man, you want to know what women really want? The 3 things. There's more than that. But the main 3 things: communication, security, and sex. So if you're interested, and I know you're interested in enhancing your sexual performance or your relationship, let me tell you, sex is a ministry. You can sugarcoat it as much as you want to. Sex is a ministry. You are ministering to each other physically. And when that physical connection is gone, if it's nothing wrong with that area, meaning any diseases that's causing you to not be able to do what you're supposed to do, you want to keep all eyes off of them, all eyes off of her. You want to keep all eyes on you. and they're not going every which way. You have to stabilize and keep that alive. That is a ministry. Marriage is a ministry, because why? You're going to build stronger families, and you're going to help other people. This is to impact other people to want to have families and live longer. You live longer with a spouse. It's been proven after study after study after study, research done. Marriages helps people be happier. So you're interested in those sex enhancement supplements, you can go to www.lovewon'tletmewait.info, www.lovewon'tletmewait.info. I pray for good fortune in everything that you do and for your good health, that your everyday affairs prospers as well as your soul. I will see you on another day. Be blessed. Marital bliss.